So a couple of weeks ago, I had given you the definition of sacrament. The word sacrament's not in the Bible, but neither is the word Trinity. So it doesn't mean that, the concept and the idea of sacrament's not a good thing. And in our minds, we think of the sacrament as a religious rite, as we discussed last week. And in the definition of a sacrament, it is a rite believed to be a means of or visible form of grace. So it's a visible form or a means of grace. And, in Protestant, evangelical, anybody that's not Catholic, there's two main forms of the sacraments that we participate in. And one is, water baptism. The other one is the Lord's Supper. I don't know that those two things are the most important. And I did not say, lest my words be twisted, that we should not honor and do those, right? But I think that the thing that's the most important is really the gifts. The gifts. The gifts of the Spirit. And do you know what the original word is for gifts when we think of spiritual gifts in the Bible? Charisma. So that word charisma means to show favor. So God has shown us favor, and it is a gift of grace. It is a undeserved benefit, like gifts where it's visible form of God's grace. So when we move in God's spiritual gifts that he's poured out upon the church, what we are actually showing and demonstrating is this, that we are partaking in our oneness with God, right? And in our participation in the Godhead, and we are allowing Jesus or the Holy Spirit through us to demonstrate that we have found favor. And that happens through the spiritual gifts that God has given.